Hi. So today I've been thinking about this a lot, and this message is kind of going out to all the women out there. Um, I've been thinking about this a lot. Now that I'm older and I'm getting, up in age, um, someone the other day said to me, "Oh, you're a good woman." And it just struck. It just struck. And I know this might sound crazy, and I know that most people think that it's a compliment, and I know that even the person giving the compliment is probably coming from a good place. So I'm not saying that it's wrong to call people a good woman or anything like that, but really and truly I kind of get sick of the label because of this. When people say, "Oh, she's a good woman," it indicates so many other things. Not only is it putting such a responsibility on a woman who's trying to find herself and just be free to be her true self, it also is almost making us feel like, we should have some type of conditioned behavior. Sometimes it's being said just for that thing alone, just so a person, a partner, a mate, whatever, almost as a conditioning, like good dog, good woman, good woman, oh, she's a good woman. She's going to deal with that. She's going to put up with that, and if she's not adhering to some type of behavior that's expected of her, oh, she's a slut. She's a whore. It puts women in such a box. It's like, I know it's supposed to be a good thing that's being said. I get that. Really, if I had a daughter, what I would tell my nieces, who are my daughters essentially, I would tell them, don't strive to be a good woman. Strive to be your true self. Because when society puts that good woman label on us, it comes with so much responsibility. It comes with so much pain. It's almost as if to say, well, you're a good woman, so you're going to deal with that. You know, oh, you're a good woman, so you're saintly, you're close to perfect, which we're humans. We're all gonna fuck up in big ways most of the time, and it should be okay. If someone truly loves you and cares about you, I would hope that it wouldn't be because you're a good woman. I would hope it would be because you're your true self. That's, people, men that I've fallen in love with before, and have said to me, "Oh, you're a good woman." I know it's meant in a pure, good way, but to me, I'm a little crazy, I'm a little off, and I read into everything. To me, it makes me feel almost like I'm being conditioned. I'm being conditioned into a certain behavior that is more appealing to them, instead of saying, how about being your true self? Oh, I'm in love with you. I care about you because you're your true self. Because I love the freedom that's in your soul. I love the freedom that you have, not worried about the labels that society gives you. I love the fact that you're an individual. That's sexy to me. Don't tell me I'm an individual, because that appeals to me. I just feel a lot of burden, a lot of conditioning goes with that title, good woman. I feel it's a huge responsibility, and it's usually a title that we don't give ourselves. And yes, I know in the past, and through so many, social, or through so many societies, being a good woman was like the best thing you could hope for. But I find that sad. I would want my nieces, I would want them to know, forget about being a good woman. Be a strong woman. Be an individual. Be somebody that you feel proud of. Don't walk up to this statue and try to work up to something that is unrealistic. We're all good and bad. We can So, okay, just because I'm a good woman, I'm none of those other things. I can't be all those things. Why can't I be all those things? And yes, I know some people are going to say, oh, you're difficult. Yeah, I've been called that a lot too. I've been called crazy, all those things. But I really do feel that when people say that, they use it as a way to not only label a woman, but they use it as a way to condition a woman in a certain type of behavior. And I also feel like they put us in a box. And, I would hope that young women, I would hope all women wouldn't just strive just to be a good woman. I would hope that they would strive to be their true selves. And, as far as all those other words like, oh, she's a slut, she's a whore, all that, I think that it's okay to be all those things, and if it makes you feel good, and if your life is feeling full, enjoy it, so yes, I used to have a lot of pride when people would say, oh my God, you're a good woman. I had a lot of pride about it, but the more I started scrutinizing it and listening to it, the more I really started paying attention to it, I started realizing it's a way that society has conditioned us women into feeling that we're supposed to strive to be that. And so for, you men out there that are listening, I know it's meant to be as a compliment, but I think a good explanation to a woman if you care for her, it shouldn't just be because she's a good woman. It should be because, so many other things. She's an intelligent woman. She's a strong woman. She's, and we could take the woman label out of it too. But, I just don't like that label. I think it puts a lot of pressure on us as people. I think it makes us, really feel that we have to live up to a standard that's really imaginary. Just because you're a decent human being, and that's the thing. A lot of people say, oh, you're a good woman. Why? Because I'm trying to be a decent human being. I'm not trying to be anything to fit into what you think I should be. I'm just trying to do what's right by my standards, by my perception. So, thank you for all the men and all the people out there who have called me a good woman. Thank you. I appreciate that. But just to let you know, it has, I think, placed a lot of pressure on women. And it's, it doesn't tell the full story of who that woman really is. So I hope you guys like I don't even know where I got this. I just was thinking about it. May not agree with me, but that's just how I feel. And if you do like my videos, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And, if you don't agree with me, please write it on the comments and we can talk about it. And, I'd love to hear everybody's comments about this, all women and all men as well, because I know men probably feel some type of way with me saying this, but it is what it is. So, okay, have a good day, and please don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. Bye.